Aloha folks, I'm wearing my bad shades, that's why I have to close my eyes. The reason we're filming this is just to show you that, one, I'm dressed for success. You know, when you stay out longer in the water, you do get colder than the sun seems to indicate that you will be. So it's always a good idea to kind of anticipate, and I freeze anyway. The second reason is that part of dressing for success in this case involves these booties here, because this lava rock is no fun to walk on with flip-flops or bare feet, because some people only rent or buy or own these fins that are full foot, you know, the ones that have the pocket where the full foot goes in. It's not such a great idea in my opinion. I prefer the ones with the heel strap, because then you can actually buy a pair of booties, walk down the rocks fairly safely. There's some good skid-proof soles on these, and then you actually simply insert the foot into this thing when you're finished walking and strap it on. And the same thing when you come out. And the same goes for when you get in the water. In some places it's fairly calm here, but it's not always that way. It's nice to wear your booties out into the water, and then once you're out there you can lie down on your back and put the fins on. So you just less risk of breaking legs along the way, which nobody wants to do on vacation, or spraining an ankle, which would also kill your trip. So if you're ever in the shop wondering if you should spring for these, do it, because otherwise you might spring for them anyway. And what you want to go for is, it's going to be a scuba fin, because they don't make snorkeling fins that do this thing. I've yet to see an actual fin called a snorkeling fin that takes a booty. So they're usually all scuba fins, which means for snorkeling you need something pretty soft, because scuba and snorkeling is not the same. You flutter more when you snorkel, so you want something that's more flexible. And as you'll see in some videos, I do swim sideways sometimes, and that's one way to cut some of the resistance that you get with these fins up near the surface. But anyway, what you want is something that really, you know, is flexible in both directions, but primarily in this direction. And just to make this a little advertisement, I like Air's Velocity so much that I've bleached mine. They used to be actually yellow. That's no more the case. Air's right here. If I didn't love them, I wouldn't say it. So there it is. Air's Velocity. So that's the story with those. And then again, since we have the camera out of the case and you can hear what I'm saying, I've got a Telos dry snorkel. I like it. My mask is an H2 Odyssey. I like that too. And I've used it many times, so I can say that with some assurance. Finally, the bag we showed a snippet of the other day is the Seattle Sports, because they actually keep out the water they say they're going to keep out, and because when you roll it down, which you have to do a few times for it to be safe, you snap it, packs nice. There's a little too much air right now, but that doesn't matter. But the key is you can actually fold the ring down, put it on, tighten it just so. Now what I do is I give it a couple of knots here, so that even if I were to inadvertently unbuckle this thing, I still have my knot. So I simply won't lose what's in here, which is car keys, money, driver's license, credit cards, and my glasses eventually. I don't have them off yet because I'm not done, but just for demonstration purposes. But my glasses will also be in there, they're prescription, so that's pretty much your life in a bag, so don't lose it. If you really like large and don't have the ability to do this, you can tie a little string on both of these buckles, a good string, you know, and then just tie that on, and then instead of using this to tie it, just tie your string a few times, and that'll do the same thing. The key is to keep it hanging on you in case the buckle gets undone. So anyway, that's it for now. We can take a look at the area here. It's a little more public than the last one we did in this area, but this is supposed to be very nice. I'll refer to this as Mike's Bay, and that's all I'm going to say, or rather Mike's Cove. And Mike will know what that's all about. And the rest of you will probably enjoy what we see once we get in. So we'll leave it there. Mike's Cove. Aloha.